division if not hanggang multiplication lang tayo. Okay? So before we proceed in multiplying and dividing and function, let's go back on the following rules of exponent or laws of exponent. So definitely you already encounter the rules of exponent or laws of exponent on your junior high school, right? So we have here rules or laws to follow on how to perform the exponent. So meron tayong tinatawag na multiplication rule, division rule, power of a power rule, power of a product rule, power of a fraction rule, zero exponent, negative exponent, and a fractional exponent. So, palagi tayong bumabalik sa basic concept of the mathematics. Okay? Binalikan natin yung fundamental operation of mathematics. So, definitely, ma-encounter natin itong rules of exponent. Na-apply natin to in multiplying and dividing a function. So you need to remember this, the laws and the rules of it. So let me explain the following rule. So we have here, the first rule is the multiplication rule. Okay. So we have the given example, a raised to x times a raised to y. Always remember, in multiplying an exponent, ang gagawin lang natin is to add the exponent. Okay? So, pag-add lang natin yung exponent, so we have x plus y. For example, we have a raised to 2 times a raised to 3. So, that is equals to a raised to 5. Tama? Since pag-add lang natin yung exponent nila na 2 and 3. Ganun lang kapag mag-multiply tayo na merong exponent. Next, how about yung division rule? So we have here the given example, a raised to x divided by a raised to y. So kanina, kapag tayo nag-multiply ng exponent, pinag-add natin. Well, dito naman sa division, kapag tayo naman is mag-divide ng exponent, is pagsasubtract natin. Multiplication, ipag-add ang exponent. Division, ipagsasubtract yung exponent. You have here a raised to x divided by a raised to y. That is equals to a raised to x minus y. Okay, so C Apostol. Nandito na ba si Apostol? Ayun. Next. So, tapos na tayo sa multiplication and division rule. Ayun lang naman yung difference between multiplying and dividing an exponent. Yun lang po itatandaan natin. Next is we have power of a power rule. Wherein, meron ng exponent sa loob ng parenthesis, meron pang exponent sa labas ng parenthesis. That's the time na we are going to multiply those two exponents. Kapag merong exponent sa loob ng parenthesis, and meron ding exponent sa labas ng ating parenthesis, i-multiply na natin yung ating exponent. So we have here quantity a raised to x, quantity raised to y. As you can see, multiply natin kung ano ang designated value ng ating exponent na x and exponent na y sa labas. So, i-multiply na natin siya. For example, we have a raised to 2, quantity raised to 3. So, 2 and 3, i-multiply natin. So, we have a raised to 6. Okay po? Next, how about power of a product rule? So, kapag sinabi natin power of a product rule, kapag merong variable sa loob na, two variables sa ating loob ng quantity or parenthesis, first things first, and merong exponent sa labas ng ating parenthesis, what we're going to do is to distribute the given exponent dun Kung ano yung value ng exponent natin sa labas, i-distribute natin dito sa two variable. Kaya naging a raised to x and b raised to x. For example, we have x, quantity x and y, quantity raised to 2. So, magiging x squared and y squared 2. Next, we have power of a fraction rule. Okay? Actually, same lang rin siya sa power of a product rule wherein i-distribute rin natin kung ano ang value ng exponent natin sa labas ng parenthesis, i-distribute natin siya sa ating numerator and sa denominator. Okay, so we have a quantity a over b raised quantity raised to x. So as you can see, distribute natin yung exponent natin sa ating numerator and denominator. So we have now a raised to x over b raised to x. For example, x over y, quantity raised to x. So magiging x raised to x over y raised to x. And next one is yung zero exponent. Always remember, kapag meron tayong exponent na 0, ang value po palagi niyan is equals to 1. Halimbawa, 2 raised to 0, that is also equals to 1. 25 raised to 0, that is equals to 1. Any number, basta ang exponent niya is 0, that is equals to 1 palagi. Okay? Next, negative exponent. So, bawal kasi ang merong negative exponent. So, para maging positive ang ating exponent, magiging fraction form siya. Ibababa natin siya. Or i-reciprocal. Diba? Kapag meron tayo dito number, always remember na ang denominator niyan is equals to 1. So, pag ni-reciprocal natin siya, magiging 1 over x raised to positive x na yan. So, from negative x, magiging positive x. Para lang ma-eliminate natin yung negative exponent. Kasi bawal po ang merong negative exponent. Next, we have the fractional exponent. Okay, kapag sinabing fractional exponent, yung ating exponent is naka-fraction form. Okay, naka-fraction form ang ating exponent. Wherein, kapag ganito, magiging rational number or magiging rational form ang ating sagot. Wherein, paano magiging rational form ang ating a raised to x over y. So, magiging square root. Ang ating numerator, magiging exponent ng ating a, and yung y is magiging index ng ating square root. Again, yung ating numerator magiging exponent ng ating a, yung y naman is magiging index ng ating square root. Kaya naging y square root of a raised to x. Ano naman yung mga tatandaan nyo regarding sa ating law of exponent. So, let's go ahead and get back to our topic. Ma-apply kasi natin itong law of exponent in multiplying and dividing a function. So, ayun, alam ko mahirap talaga, but we need to understand ang bawat function dito sa so, paki-screenshot na po yan or paki-copy. So, let's go back again sa ating multiplication of the function. Again, we are going to let f and g be our function. So, their product is denoted by f times g is the function denoted by. So, this will be, again, our equation. So, discuss ko na rin ito last meeting, yung mga equation ng ating function. So, we have f times g of x. So, from f times g of x, madiderive siya magiging f of x times g of x. Okay? So, naturo ko na rin last time on how to use a FOIL method. So, ma-apply lang natin ang FOIL method in multiplying a binomial. Okay? Ano nga ba yun? Ayun. So, we have, pag sinabi natin F, that is the first term, O, that is outside, I, that is inside, and L, yan po yung ating last term. Okay? So, this is an example of a FOIL method. Gaya nung sa addition of a function natin, nagamit na natin yung FOIL methods. So, paano nakuha? So, we have the first term. Ito po, x times x, so that is x squared. Outside, that is x times 1, that is x. Ayan. Inside, that is 9 times x, that's 9x. And yung last term, 9 times 1, that is equals to 8. Next. Okay. Again, this is the equation that we are going to use. So we have f times g of x is equals to f of x times g of x. Okay, so again, we have example number 1. So, we have again the different given. Okay, so paibasa naman those following given Toledo.
ABCD po. F of P of x is equals to 3 times plus 2. V of x is equals to x squared minus 4. C, g of x is equals to negative 2 plus 2 times plus 1. D, f of x is equals to x minus 1.
Thank you, Toledo. So, ito yung ating different given. Okay? So, ang hinahanap for example number 1 is f times p of x. Okay? So, anyone, what is the value of our f of x based sa given natin? That is
Minus 1.
that is x minus 1. How about p of x?
3x plus 2 po.
That's correct. 3x plus 2. So therefore, we have now the equation f times p of x equals to x minus 1 times 3x plus 2. So as you can see, 2 binomial, definitely apply natin yung yung FOIL method. Okay? Okay, so what is our first term sa FOIL method? That is between x and what?
3x po.
Okay? So x times 3x.
3x squared po.
X squared. That's correct. So again, ma-apply natin dito yung law of exponent. Tama? So we have the exponential, ang value ng exponent natin sa x is 1. Dito naman sa 3x is 1 din. So 1 plus 1 is gano'n lang. Next, outside, that is what? X times 2. Tama? X times 2 is equals to?
2x po.
Okay, 2x. That's correct. And next is yung I, which is yung inner. So, we are going to multiply negative 1 times
3x po.
3x po.
3x po. What would be the product?
Negative 3x po. 3x po.
Negative 3x. Next, yung last term natin, that would be negative 1 times 2.
Negative 2 po.
Negative 2. Okay? So, we have now the solution of 3x squared plus 2x minus 3x minus 2. Okay? Since na-simplify na natin itong 2 binomial, syempre, simplify na rin natin ito. So, meron ba similar term ang ating 3x squared?
Meron po.
Wala.
Wala po.
How about 2x?
Meron
Meron po.
po.
So therefore, ipagsasubtract natin 2x minus 3x, that is
Negative x po.
negative x minus 2 since wala naman ang natira. So therefore, our final answer would be 3x squared minus x minus